Okay, I know I just did one of these like maybe a couple of months ago, if that, but yeah, I rearranged my room again. So let's get started. And here we just have a quick overview of my room. Some of this stuff will be the same and some of it will not. So let's start off with one of my most favorite corners. This stuff is still the same. I didn't feel the need to remove any of it. Right here we have me walking stick, or my cane. I have my ironing board, my cane, some tulle that it's too big to fit anywhere, and my pattern making paper. It's just an extra large newsprint journal kind of paper you can get at Walmart. And I have my little cubby holes here, and as you can see I've put some fabric in there and they're really nicely folded. I have some sewing bits, jewelry, beads, and some of my clay charms and enamel pins, which they're just like Shrinky Dinks. And then down here we have some scrap fabric. And we have my patterns here. I was gonna say we have all my commercial patterns, but I do have a couple of patterns I made myself in here. And right here I have my sticker collection. So I've decided to just collect whatever stickers I can. Most of the stickers I've gotten have either come from the mail from my mom and my grandma, or like something that I got for free. So I don't really buy stickers, because if I bought stickers I would be broke. I have everything color coordinized now. So we have like the red, yellow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then we have over here a continuation of blue, purple, then brown, then white. And then the reason why I have this in the middle is because I have my black fabric, but then I have like this weird array of like specialty fabrics. It's basically just tulle and some leftover stuff. So I just kind of, I don't know, separate it like that. Continuing on with the rainbow theme, this kind of goes like that and then continues on over there. I was going to have this over here, but I just like the way this was set up better. I don't know, it just made sense to me in my brain. So we have more fabric nicely folded, and this is exactly what I wanted with my sewing room, is just my cubbies to be used for fabric. Now it does kind of take up some space for storage, but I'll show you how I stored the things that I put in here before. And let me tell you, I'm so much happier with this than my original system, because I thought the boxes, like how I have this, that's how I used to store all of my stuff. I'll post a video of my last room tour so you can see what I was talking about, but I liked it at first, but then after a while it just looked sloppy, so I liked the way this looks. It just looks so much more clean, and I love how it's rainbow. My monster high rug, but we'll get down to the floor in a second. Up here we have some buttons I made. I literally got a button press this morning, so I just kind of have put them in this little container. I have two candles. I don't actually use this one because it's just pretty. I used this one and then I had to shove my hands in there because something got stuck in it, and it was like that mixture of being still hot and cold, so I totally screwed it up and I don't know how to fix it. I have a little unicorn thingy that I got from my mom. Right here's my button press, and then right before I started this video I got a fortune cookie, and it says, "Success will not attack you, you must attack it," and it just made me motivated to seize the day or something. I don't know. These are pretty much the same. These shelves, I should say, with the change of some new, well, not new, they're old, but I brought them back out, some new Sailor Moon figures, my new Frost doll, which I have a video on reviewing her, which I'll post down below. I have my Calliope in her Alice in Wonderland dress, a black scale Cadence mystery bag figure. I think it was like one of the only ones that I got and I wanted that one, so I just stopped buying them. My metal companion cube, Dead Rising 4 snow globe. I know it's not Christmas, but I just really like the game and the snow globe, so yeah. I have an open chair right here for any dolls that want to sit there. I have a Lala Loopsy. I got her at the thrift store and she was really cute. I just really love the button eyes and the stripy stockings she has in Little Monster outfit. She is sitting in a Our Generation Girl chair. And this right here, I have a room kit. Sorry, my arm is like shadowing it. I just have the box here, so when I finally do this project, this is where it's gonna go. So I need to keep the box there to remind me to, one, to do it, and two, to kind of fill that space so I don't put anything else there. Over here we have this pretty blank wall, but I have this blacklight, blacklight light, I guess? I don't really know. I put it there because it just causes a little bit of interest, and this little area down here with my Totoro chair, my Bill Cipher plushie, and my thrifted cat pillow. This is like my little reading corner. That's why I have the rug here. I just like to use my tablet and read while I'm sitting over here. I have my tablet cord peeking out, and right underneath there is my charger for this camera that I'm using. So I just kind of charge my tablet over there and kind of hide it underneath Bill so the cat doesn't eat it. Eat the cord, I mean. I'll have a video on how to make the Totoro chair coming up soon, and let me know if you guys want a Bill Cipher plushie tutorial. Over here is pretty much the same. I have my ball jointed dolls, but Bear, oh, I'm getting a call. Bear is holding my little Neon Genesis plushies. They look super tiny in his lap, and it's so cute. He's like holding mini chibi peanuts. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same, as well as this, with the exception of these two girls and the chair and the box, but that's just kind of temporary for right now. Same over here, and these are just some of the Monster High dolls I have displayed. Over here I have some plushies. My aunt actually nailed some plushies to my cousin's wall a long time ago, because my cousin and I both like anime, so she has these similar plushies with the string, and I really liked that idea, so I put those up there. And then I have my little plushie basket. I have some alpaca backpacks and change purse in there. I have my Dragon Ball Z Scouter up there, my Pickle Rick, which I have a video on, which I'll post down below. I have my Rick and Morty, my little Sweets Bears, or I can't remember their name. I took the tags off of them, but I won those in a contest. My homemade Foxy plushie, store-bought Foxy plushie, super old Luna plushie that doesn't have her moon anymore. I got this little basket from my aunt. I didn't think I would use it, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't toss it. Over here we have my custom Draculaura. I'm still working on her, so I just kind of put a piece of ribbon as her shirt. My little projects jar that I haven't touched in forever. My Barbies on the couch that I got. Some flowers, Princess Cadence and Princess Luna. So this is where my camera goes, so I have some of my camera stuff. So just imagine a camera. Then we have my dresser. I think this is pretty much the same, so ribbon, felt is new in here. I have some foam board, or some foam paper, some projects that I'm currently working on, mailing and packing supply stuff, some craft paper, construction paper and scrapbook paper, my bedazzler. Oop. Some more fabric that I couldn't fit. These are like my more special fabrics, like my lace, my silks, beaded or sequenced things, that kind of fancy stuff, anything with glitter. And this drawer I'm just kind of leaving open for any fabric that doesn't fit with the fabric that I have over there. So this is just kind of my rollover fabric, I guess. This is the same, however, I've moved over my thread. I've moved over my thread so I can have a matching bobbin. I need to buy more bobbins so I can have a matching one for each, aside from my white and black fabric. I have quite a bit of those, and I just have an extra pair of scissors hanging out. Down below that, we have my current project shelf. Now this has been the same, and this will probably always look like this, of just sewing projects shoved there. So I kind of like the chaos in this, because the rest of my room I want to keep really nice and tidy, but this gives me free roam to not worry so much about what it looks like. On top we have my fidget spinner DS with, I think, Pokemon Moon in it. Current manga I'm reading. Tissues, some patches that I'm going to be using for my kawaii, creepy kawaii jacket that I'm going to make. Fabric that I need to test on. My, I don't know what you'd call this, my organizer with some scissors, a stuffing jammer, ruler, paintbrushes, pens, my phone thing, nails, which surprisingly I've been using a lot of these lately. So some mini pads of paper, whiteout, seam ripper, SD cards, stuff that I might need. Now moving over here, the biggest part of my room, this table is absolutely gigantic. It's a dining room table. So this is where I mostly spend my time, is over here. I have my tablet because I'll watch a video while I work on my scheduling and stuff. So I'll like write out my week schedule. My cutting mat here, and my phone and my little cup thingy. I got this at the dollar store. So I have my serger, my sewing machine, and my embroidery machine all together. Now, unfortunately, because this table is so large, I'm going to have to cut a hole in this extension part of the table to feed the wires through. I've tried having the wires like come forward and then taping it on the bottom, but it's still too short, so that's the only way. Back here I have some foam that I bought at the thrift store for like plushies or reupholstering things. Underneath my table I have some rags for like crafting. If I spill something like paint or whatever, I can clean that up. Or a drink. I constantly drink things in here, always spill them. I have my scrap fabric, and way in that dark corner is my projects to work on from the thrift store, which is very large. On the other side of my table I have some pencil cases, because I'll draw on here even though I have an office for that. And then I put some stickers, my little tidbits of sewing, like clasps, needles, safety pins, elastic, sewing needles, stapler, fasteners, brads, brooch backings, and grommets. And then we have some, this is just so hard to open one-handed. Then we have some clips and pins, and this is where I keep my needles, like sewing needles. Get back in there. Down here I have some more sewing stuff, some paper, scissors, lint roller, notepads, extra patches, zippers, empty jars, a bunch of paper, almost done. Now this is what I decided to use is some bins. So over here I have some dolls in my bins, the dolls that I don't have displayed, some accessories. I have Monster High and Barbie accessories separated. These are all the things that I've made. Not all of them, because I didn't make this, but everything else I did. And then I bought some new, these are so cute. These are only like $2 at Walmart, and I needed more hangers for the stuff that I was going to make. Down here we just have a little box of yarn, which I'd eventually like to get a basket. In that box is polyfill, which is like teddy bear stuffing, some wire in a bag, shadow boxes, a picture frame, and a dowel rod. My little toolbox art kit filled with paint and other things. My mirror. I'm wearing my pajam jam. If we could just ignore that. My Star vs. the Forces of Evil purse, a wig, some sewing stuff, my collection of pins, my iron, a cage that I'm doing a project with. Over here we have some more storage containers in this cute blue, and then we have just some t-shirts. Then up here we have 2 gigantic embroidery hoops, just my Dremel and tools and hammer shadow box. And then over here we have ball jointed doll clothes, crafting supplies, and and these two we have doll customization stuff. That's why there's like loose heads. And then we have my dress form showcasing my current project. I wish I could tell you I made that, but I found that at the thrift store. It's so gorgeous. I just need to do a couple of things to it and then it's absolutely perfect. I got it technically for free. This is a button that fell off that I just have pinned up here. Over here we have my Bioshock painting. I don't know why that took me so long. Down here we have my little dress mannequin, my smaller one. This is actually accurate measurement of 18-inch dolls, like the Our Generation and American Girl. Take wooden bobbin. I thought this was funny to put my little pincushion tomatoes in my tomato soup thing. My collection of buttons, a tiny pattern, a card my cousin gave me of Hotaro and Mini Moon, another little Pegasus thingy. Oh, that's kind of out of focus. There we go. My tripod, books about sewing and sketchbooks. And the very last thing down here is just some odds and ends of glue, extra thread, fabric paint, a mini embroidery hoop, and a ruler. And I think fake nails and doll eyes, so this is really random. So that is my new room. Oh yeah, I have my embroidery hoop thread holder, and I added little flowers to my window, and I thought that was pretty cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what your favorite part of my room is, if you like it better the old way or the new way, and I'll talk to you guys on another day. Bye!